Hi Instagram, welcome to another gab about a bag. The bag that I'm gabbing about today is the latest addition to my collection, and it is the Louis Vuitton Montsouris backpack in the GM size. I have it already opened for ease of conversation, so let's get into this bag. This bag, where did I get it? I ordered it on Fashion File, and it was actually technically the last purchase of 2019. Fashion File did a sale the day after Christmas, a Boxing Day sale, though maybe they didn't call it that this year. But it was a sale, and I kind of had this in mind to get if they were going to do that sale. So when they announced it, it was already basically in my followings list, and I just jumped on it. I got it for a really good price, and it's in a condition that was acceptable to me, so I went for it. What have I been using this bag for? This bag I was back and forth on getting because I do love backpacks, but I actually already have a Louis Vuitton backpack. I have the Palm Springs backpack in the size, and so I kind of really debated if I needed another Louis Vuitton bag, and I decided that I did want one because I wanted to use this bag for more casual things. Not that the Palm Springs is not pretty casual, but I wanted a backpack that I could take to the gym if I wanted to, that I didn't care about putting on the floor, that I didn't mind taking to airports. My Palm Springs backpack is kind of my not casual backpack. It's like my fancy backpack. So I wanted a backpack that I could be more casual and more carefree with. And I debated this backpack for a long time. This is actually a backpack that I wanted for a long time, but I was terrified because of the vaqueta, and I did not want to have to baby this bag. So when I was going to get my first backpack, even though my heart longed for this one, I just knew that it probably wouldn't work out for me, based on how much rain and snow we get where I live. So I went ahead and got the Palm Springs because of all those reasons, but this was always kind of in my heart as something that I wanted to get. So I was glad to have the opportunity to finally add it. So I'll give you a tour of the bag. It's pretty simple. You've probably seen it before. It just opens with a flap like this to a big compartment that's brown, and it's just a textile lining, nothing else. This version of the backpack has one pocket here, and it's got the vachetta there, and it goes pretty much all the way down to the bottom of the backpack, so you can actually put quite a lot of things in there. And then it also has a pocket with a zipper, and so when you unzip it, it opens up to a space that you can definitely fit like a 6-ring key holder, a mini wallet, iPod, iPad, and AirPods. That's what I typically carry in here, just so I can use it easily. The bag, so this zips closed. This is a drawstring to close the bag, and then there's the flap. This is what the back of the bag looks like. It's got textile straps that are nice and big and comfortable and super easy to use. It's got some vachetta here, and then it's got this metal ring that you can hold it by, which I do use pretty often. So that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. What do I like about this bag? It carries so much. It does carry more than my Palm Springs It does. But what I would change, I wouldn't change anything, I guess, but what I wish were different is the drawstring. It's a little bit fussy, so I did use this bag recently to travel, and I did find it not the best choice for the airport because I constantly needed stuff in and out, and pulling the drawstring all the time got to be a little bit of a nuisance. Definitely a first world problem, right? I'm not looking for any sympathy on that, but you know, it is something that now I know, and I probably won't be using this backpack to travel again because I didn't enjoy that. I think a tote is better for just being able to reach in, grab what you need, and go. But you know, that is what it is. Other than that, not a whole lot to say about this backpack. The condition was pretty good. It wasn't in excellent or like new condition, but you might know that this backpack has been discontinued for quite some time. I believe it was discontinued in 2001. So that's 2011. We're 2019, nearly 20 years ago that they haven't produced new versions of this backpack. So any backpack, any Montsouris GM backpack you find is going to be vintage. It's difficult to find them in impeccable, pristine condition, and that's okay with me because, like I said, I wanted to use this as a very casual bag that I didn't have to worry about. So the fact that it already had some beauty marks and some water spots was totally okay with me. In fact, here's what happened. I used this bag to go on a trip. On the trip, we went for a hike, and I was the only person who had a backpack with me, so I ended up carrying the water and snacks for the other people in my party. I carried this bag on my back, and in the course of the wear, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I sweat in my back, and the sweat left a mark on it there. So over here, no mark, you know, this light is bright, but no mark here. And then it's just made kind of a circle here, the shape of my back where I was sweating. Now, I don't care about this mark because I didn't spend $1 million on this bag. It was well under $800 that I paid for it. Now, my only question is, and please help if you think, should I just run a moist cloth all over and just get the whole thing to get the same kind of patina, or just leave it? Either way, I don't care, but I do wonder, I don't know, what do you think? Should I get them to match or just leave it? Nobody sees this part, and as soon as I started to sweat, I kind of thought, that's gonna be a problem. But, you know, it is what it is. So I love the backpack. I've been enjoying it. I've been carrying it to work. I've been carrying it to dance classes. I've been just leaving it in the seats. You know, it's that sturdy, beautiful canvas that people rave and love Louis Vuitton for. So no complaints at all. Absolutely enjoying it for the purpose that I bought it. So that's it. But I would love to hear from you. A, are you a backpack person? I definitely am. I'm looking for kindred spirits. And B, do you have a Montsouris backpack, and in what size? There are plenty of the MMs that go around, or I think they're PMs actually, but not a ton of the GMs that go around. So I've been looking for this bag for a while. Do you happen to also have a Louis Vuitton Montsouris backpack in the GM size? Let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to chatting with you. Thanks. Bye, Insta fam.